It's 2017 and I am sitting in the parking lot at the gym, like I'm sure many of you are currently at this time. Not like this time watching my video, but like y'all in the rest of the world right in this moment time. And I don't really want to be here, but I have made some decisions about what I want to do in 2017, and they include not being a sloth anymore and actually working toward a body that reflects what I believe about the gym and health in general. Really though, I have a lot of goals regarding, especially mostly like habits. Like I don't really care what my body ends up looking like as much as I do about getting certain habits back in place again. I feel like all the healthy habits that I spent all of 2013, 2014, and 2015 acquiring, like discipline in my food, discipline in my gym habits, I feel like I just undid them in a lot of 2016. I feel like I stopped being consistent in a lot of ways, and I've always been a person that can get to the gym like 4 or 5 days a week at least with no problems, and that was still true for 2015, except for like towards the end, like being in school, doing YouTube, working, all that stuff just kind of made it really easy to just go like 3 times a week, which is just not enough for me. It affects my sleep and my energy if I'm not going at least 4 or 5 times a week. So 2016 showed me what happens to my health when I am not taking good care of myself. I mean, I would say that by and large, the types of foods I was eating in 2016 was better than what I was living off of in 2014, 2015, which was like weird diet foods with like no vegetables. And so that was better in 2016, but like, I just went and got nachos too many times, y'all. Like every weekend, kinda. But it's time to stop abusing my body with bad food and work towards the habits that I believe in about the gym, about healthy eating, and really that's the thing that's like keeps popping up in my head is like building habits, discipline and building habits. Like, yeah, I want to lose like 15 pounds, but even today, like I took these progress photos that I haven't taken in who knows how long, and like it just really didn't affect me emotionally. Like seeing my body like kind of bigger than it's been, and I don't know how long, and not even really that much bigger. It's kind of been the same for most of the last year, but it just didn't really affect me because that's not what's upsetting me. What's upsetting me is the way that I eat and like the non-commitment to like actually staying in the gym and like making that a good habit again. That's what's upsetting me. I know that getting in the gym and eating right is going to affect my body in a positive way, and I'm excited for that, but like I just want to feel good, you guys. I want to feel good, and I want to sleep well again, and I want to be strong and not weak. I want to have better endurance. So here we go. I have not eaten this morning. I just had a cup of coffee while I was doing my devotion time this morning. I have BCAAs and a little bit of pre-workout in here just in case the coffee is not enough because I'm feeling like it's not. And then for after my workout, I have 1.5 scoops of my favorite protein powder, GNC Waybolic, and I have a Blammer. Blammers is the word that my dad uses for bananas. So you know it's leg day. You know that's what I'm doing to myself today. Swinging hard. I'm gonna do this thing now and I will check in with you guys later. I think today I'm gonna be doing a ton of chores, just like cleaning the house, laundry, all that kind of stuff. But I'm gonna be meal prepping a little bit to have some stuff ready for me for the week. I'm gonna be putting green things into my body again. Thank God. Who's got 2 thumbs and is excited for 2017? This guy! Alright, so I look like a hot mess. This is just my life today. I'm meal prepping right now. So I have hands full of eggs, panko, and chicken, and I'm really grossed out about it. I have broccoli that I roasted in the oven at 400 degrees for like, I want to say 15 minutes with just a little bit of olive oil, salt, and pepper, I think is what I put on there. 2 things of broccoli. And I just got them like fresh broccoli and I just cut them myself, so. And over here we have a ton of asparagus, which I used rotisserie chicken seasoning on and some olive oil, a little bit of salt and pepper, I think. And so I have some greens for the week. Now I'm making chicken thigh. So I have them in like 2-ounce sections that I've weighed them out already. I have a cup of panko in here, which if you don't know what panko is, it's this. It's basically, I think other people use shake and bake. I don't know, it's breadcrumbs that you would normally use for like, you could do breaded chicken that you're baking or fried chicken. But yeah, so I have 2 eggs in there. I'm just dipping the chicken into the eggs, then into the panko, which I've seasoned with garlic salt and rotisserie seasoning, which, by the way, is this stuff, and I'm obsessed with it, and you should get it. It's mostly like paprika and garlic salt, but I love it. I'm trying really hard to not have to rely on protein stuff, like protein shakes or protein supplements, protein pastas, protein bars, anything like that. I'm trying to just straight up do like the getting protein from like lean meats or like veggie sources that have protein in them, but I hate chicken. After like 4 years of being a fit human who eats chicken all the time, I literally gag at the taste, especially of chicken breast. Ugh, I hate it so much. And so I switched to chicken thigh, which is a little juicier, more flavorful, and tastes a little bit better, but now I even hate chicken thigh. So the only way I can get chicken down lately is when it's breaded, and I pretend that it's fried. So I've been loving this just by itself with like a side of veggies, or I've been throwing it in salads, which so good. It has made me excited to eat salads again. So yes, that's meal prep for right now, and I'm gonna get back to, look at it. Does anybody else get weirded out about touching raw meat? I don't know, it still wears me out after all these years. Good afternoon, kittens. Hello, tiny one. Hi. Big mama. Mama. I feel like I'm gonna regret when I'm editing this. I feel like I'm gonna regret having been a hot mess this entire video, but you know what? This is who I am. For all the guys who just follow me on YouTube because they think I'm hot, this is what's underneath every hot girl. A girl with no eyebrows and no contour. So yes, I finally finished all of my cooking. I have my asparagus cooked, my broccoli cooked, my chicken cooked and packaged away. I have 2 packages of that. My first meal that I had with that was wrap. I had this flat out wrap, which is like a lower carb-ish, higher protein wrap. I had that with a little bit of Bolthouse Farms with the chicken and some cheese. And then my next meal is gonna be a big old salad with a bunch of greens. For a long time I was just doing shredded iceberg lettuce. Like that is like the sad truth of what kind of lettuce I like. Now I've moved on to this romaine blend, which has, what's in here? Carrots and red cabbage, which has micronutrients in it, so I'm proud of myself for that. But also, what I'm gonna throw into the mix is some of this. This is a perfect balance of tender spinach and spring mix leaves. So I don't know what those spring mix leaves are. Looks like organic green oak, organic green chard, organic arugula, organic frisee, some other stuff I don't know. Hopefully this doesn't taste really bitter. I've gotten some of these before and they've been kind of bitter, and I don't like that, but the micronutrient situation of a product like this is like out of this world, and that's what I want in my life, is like legitimately healthy foods. My husband's dinner. That's a cute cube of pasta.
Restaurant quality, look at that.
That's so creepy. Ew. Anyway, so I have all of that. We also bought a huge bag of potatoes. Don't mind my Coke Zero. Non-health.
Can you microwave this?
Yes, you could microwave. You probably should throw that in the oven. The oven's probably still hot from when I prepped stuff.
That's true.
That's a lot of pasta. It's like a mountain of pasta. Anyway, we have a giant bag of potatoes, which are going to be probably my carb source primarily for the week. Either that or my favorite pasta at the moment, which is True Roots Just Red Lentils pasta. I'm super into this because it's still a pretty low carb pasta. It's 27 grams of carbs per serving, which is low for a pasta. Normally regular like whole wheat pasta is like 48 to 50 grams of carbs, and that's 13 grams of protein per serving, which is awesome. And literally the ingredients is just organic red lentil flour, which is awesome because I just like the simple ingredient life right now. I'm trying. Obviously I'm eating cheese and bottled ranch made from Greek yogurt, but oh, and I know that regular potatoes are not like the best carb. I mean, I don't like labeling food the best or not the best, but it's like a starch that doesn't have a ton of nutritional value to it. But I'm super sick of sweet potatoes after the holidays because, you know, everybody makes sweet potatoes at the holidays. I'm like getting naked on this camera right now. Oh, sorry. So yeah, we're gonna go through potatoes. And we're trying to shore up the budget this year because we were a little spendy last year. But we had good times, you know, we had good times. So, but yeah, that's a real goal of mine this year, is to shore up the budget and to spend less and spend wisely. I think my motto for 2016 was, we're not poor. Every time a situation came up where there was something I wanted, I would just tell myself, I'm not poor, and then I would get whatever I wanted. It's not a good idea. It's not a great way to live your life if you want to, you know, build your savings significantly. So yes, last thing I want to show you guys. I got a package from Vitamin Shoppe because I ordered some supplements And I thought now would be a good time to tell you guys kind of what I'm focusing on right now in terms of supplements. Oh, packaging peanuts, that's the worst. They're so messy. Alright, so I got Critical Aminos XT, and it's just Body Tech, which is like the Vitamin Shop, like in-house brand, I think. I'm actually starting to kind of get away from branched chain amino acids, especially if I'm getting my protein from like quality protein sources such as meat. Then there's not really a need to be getting branched chain amino acids, at least not for everybody. Because if you're getting enough protein, there should be enough amino acids to get the job done of whatever it is that amino acids do. But I do like this one because it has glutamine, it has L-leucine, it has L-carnitine, it's got some vitamin C in it. It's just got some nice stuff in there that I like to have in addition to BCAAs, especially glutamine. BCAAs really help with muscle growth, muscle retention when you're cutting, recovery from your workouts, stuff like that. So I think I got 2 of these because it was like buy one get one half off. I got watermelon punch and fruit punch. So I'll have these. I don't know if I'm necessarily gonna purchase branched chain amino acids again after that though. I will probably just rely on my diet to, you know, it's not that the branched chain amino acids wouldn't help, but like, it's just one more supplement to have to buy and put into my body that like I don't necessarily need. All right, so next thing we have an old favorite. I think this is the big bottle version. Omega-3 fish oil in citrus flavor. So this literally is like an orange flavored olive oil. That's literally what it tastes like, except not olivey. You know what I'm saying? It's like an orange flavored oil. It does not taste fishy at all. It does not have like a fishy aftertaste, nothing like that whatsoever, which is why I love this. If you guys know anything about me, then you know that chocolate orange is my favorite like 2 flavors ever. So I'll have a chocolate protein shake after a workout with some of this orange fish oil with it. And fish oils are amazing. They're obviously full of omega-3 fatty acids. Something like this is gonna have all the fatty acids that you need to really like complete the fat burning process or facilitate the fat burning process. So, and this is not like some random supplement that they're like, oh, it like supports fat loss even though isn't natural to your body. It's not like a pre-workout, it's not some weird thing. It's fish oil, it's a fatty acid. So this has so many health benefits outside of just helping you like diet down. This is something that I think a person should have in their diet all the time, no matter what. So this is definitely gonna be something I wanna keep in my diet again. I had it in my diet last year and then I just got out of the habit of it, but I know that I need to have a fish oil in my diet, omega-3s in general, so there's that. And then the only other supplement that I think I'm gonna keep in the rotation right now is a probiotic. Now, probiotics are active bacteria, live bacteria cultures, whatever that means. But basically, it's live bacteria that goes into your gut because you need a good balance of like good and bad bacteria in your gut. And a lot of people who have like gut problems, digestion problems, IBS type symptoms, a lot of that is because the bacteria balance in your gut is not where it should be. And for myself, in the last year, I've taken a round of antibiotics twice, I think, and antibiotics kill all the good bacteria in your gut, like almost all of it, or at least like a good portion of it. And for myself, I know that my digestion is like, I don't have any stomach issues when I'm taking a probiotic. It's just a good thing to have in your rotation. It says right down here, supports normal bowel function. Do I really need to say anything else? But really, when I'm not eating the best, or really sometimes just at random times, especially when like, I've noticed it happens when I'm really anxious or having times of high anxiety, my digestive system is just like a wreck, like not happy, not a good place. I get cramping, I get like pain, it's like whatever, but this is something that my doctor has recommended to me and is something that I've noticed has helped tremendously, is just having a really solid probiotic in your diet. And yes, probiotics are not cheap, but it's still worth it to get a good one. This one I think has like different strains of good bacteria, which is what you want. So yes, I wish I knew more to say about this. I just know that probiotics are awesome, and so probiotics and fish oil are gonna be the 2 main things that I'm keeping in my diet. Branched chain amino acids, because I have them now. Maybe I'll just return them, man. I mean, like, I really feel like you really don't need branched chain amino acids as long as you have a lot of quality protein in your diet. And I think my protein powder has some branched chain amino acids in it. So yes, I guess then fish oil, probiotics, and my protein powders are the only supplements that I'm gonna be on. Sometimes, occasionally, I'll do like a pre-workout like I did today, but that's like 3 times a month maybe. So yeah, simple is always best in my book. But yes, I think that's going to wrap this up. I'm so sorry, I'm so naked and so like naked on my face too. I have eyebrows today though, so main priorities, fine. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I thought that this was gonna be more about like my New Year's resolutions, but I think it just turned into like a random vlog about randomness, which is normal for me. So yes, thank you guys for watching and have a happy new year, and I will see you soon.